After last week's runaway success train of, getting some good wins on the bounce, starting to, maybe get some ambitions domestically in the MFL Season 2 Stone League that we're in for FC BarcaLomond, I've been eagerly awaiting this next block of fixtures to unfold. We went ahead of schedule in the last episode. We pre-programmed all of our tactics, our squad rotations, our squad selections, set piece takers, all that kind of stuff for some important games that we're going to be running over this weekend, not just domestically in the league after a promising start, but also could we go on a bit of a cup run with some really important cup matches coming up in this fixture period. At any point in the video today, as we get up to speed with how Season 2 is shaking out for FC BarcaLomond on MFL, if you do laugh, you learn, you like something or whatever, please do like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And if you're brand new to MFL and you're looking to get involved, there's a link in the description in this video. It'll also be in the pinned comment, and if you click on that link, you'll actually be getting yourself all the beginner bonus stuff that you'd be looking to get to open up your account and get it set up. But you'll also be supporting me and all the content here at the channel, so I thank you in advance if you do. So if you get stuck, if you've got any questions, jump into the comment section and I'll come and sort you out. But yeah, let's just get stuck straight into it. Because like I was saying, in the last episode we were on a lovely vein of form, undefeated in 5. We got a very high value draw away from home for me against Condora, and then we got 3 wins out the next 4 with a draw against Florida Hellions in the Cup. But this set up a really promising period of the season for us potentially, where we could go into this next block of fixtures and really, could we get a title challenge on the go? Could we secure cup qualification? And I'm really interested to see how the rotations have managed out, because, I'm always of the opinion of you're probably better like watching the games as they come in and then adjusting as you see fit from there. But just for this weekend, I knew I was going to be away from my desk for large periods of it. It just made sense to go ahead and pre-program everything. So I'm very interested and excited to see how it does all shake out. The first game that we had in the Cup against Football Club de Paris, they've went 4-3-3 with an attacking mid in this one. And just looking back to the tactics I'd set, I've made a full change in defence and in the wide areas, and we've dropped Nasser into that CF position, that number 10, alongside a rotated centre mid. So still got the firepower, and Nasser goes close in the opening stages, but definitely the second string in midfield and defence, it must be said. So we're interested to see how this shakes out. His team ratings are actually pretty formidable. There's a lot of 70s there, a lot of high 70s at that, no 50s, and any 60s are, except for the centre backs. This is going to be a tough game, I can feel it. A lot of action in the opening 12 minutes, by the way. Some of these games we've had large periods of non-action, but wow, this game is action-packed, it must be said, and I'm fearful that it's a counter-attack that's going to get us. Mistake from the goalkeeper, but Justin Grant picks it up. Yes, knocking at the door. We've made the breakthrough. Hopefully gives us control of the match now, and I don't mind it skipping forward a wee bit all of a sudden now that we're in the lead. Floats one in. Loops over the crossbar. Clearance from them, another one, and we're going to wait for Castagno to cross the pitch, aren't we? Oh no. Number 7, Steffens is going over to take this one. Nice. With the left foot. Interesting. I didn't know he was a lefty. On the right. I should have checked that. Maybe I'll need to double check that. I've never actually got to see him swing it. But yeah, I need to double check what foot that Steffens hits with. Right, half time. That took forever, by the way. That was a long first half. 60% possession. XG's about right. 13 shots, 4 on target. Very busy first half from Nasser. He's on a 7.4. Steffens 7.8, doing great. Quintana and Ryger have been smart. And their guys. Stark has played well. He's definitely played. And then these guys have all been active, so fair enough. It is 1-0. With the XG at 1.5, but we should definitely... we've definitely racked it up on volume, I think. But we need to convert one of them now, surely. Is this Lecoq here? Is this Nasser? It's Nasser again, getting on the end of that. I like how in that CF position he definitely does feel quite capable of popping up on both sides of the pitch, because it's a central kind of role, So, yeah, Steffens looks like he's hitting his left here. We still didn't get to see it. Nasser finds Steffens on the overlap. Cut it back, wee man. He doesn't need to. York Steffens. That must have been a screamer, by the way. Nice wee Travella or something, perhaps. But yes, 2-0, and he deserves it. He's been brilliant this game. I think, is that his first goal for the club, potentially? 88 minutes. Hamada Nasser just puts the gloss on the game. Steffens with the corner, that left-footed in-swinger. Nice, and Nasser is tiny, as we often talk about on the channel. That's nice. That 3-0 victory. Uh-oh. Don't talk too soon. Oh, Stark snatches at it. Yeah, 3-0 feels like we'll get out of this game with XG bang on, by the way. We should have scored 4 or 5 in this one, apparently. Keep that clean sheet, boys. Come on. I know I'm kind of already halfway up the tunnel looking at the ratings and stuff, but feels like we've won this one. Yeah, no fear. Captain Nasser as well. Maybe that was part of the increase in performance from him with the captain's armband. Maybe he enjoyed being that leader on the pitch. Definitely felt like I got a lot out of Nasser in this game, although he wasn't like a one-man team. He was popping up in a lot of highlights, different sequences of play. The right-hand side has been very effective. It's very good rotation to see that against a relatively capable side at this level, that right side can be changed as freely as that. So that's nice. 3-0. We've done it just like I predicted. So after that, we have one more cup game. So I don't want to look at the cup table just yet. We've then got 4 league match. No. We've got another cup game in here as well, don't we? Rivals Cups there. And yeah, 3 league games to get through. So I changed the tactics, I changed the strategy for the next game against Effigy United. They've went with the Lions formation 4-2-4, love a bit of that. I've went again with a rotated side, and we've went with Martinek in the CF position. We've changed the midfield up a wee bit, we've kept the defence, and again the forward line, there's no Nasser, there's no Lecoq, so big pressure on us finding goals in this team. And as you can see, the average rating of the squad is way down. This opponent is maybe not the worst one to rotate against. He does have some 70s, but there's enough 60s there and stuff. He's captained his goalkeeper. Fancied this that Nasser and Lecoq would have been on this game, probably with that thought process with him. Effigy, so GG's to you, and let's see how this one shakes out. Totally kind of different strategy, but Tolentino and Mooney back in, and the front three, like especially Steffens, I feel a bit more confident with him after the last match. So I actually got no idea how this game's going to go. If we don't score enough goals, it's all on my head because I've benched both the guys that are the best forwards in the team. But this guy has captained his keeper, you know, so tactics are definitely playing a part in this one. Know your opponent and all that. I fancy this team still got enough. I like the midfield quality, and I think the strikers have shown that they're nippy enough. If we make chances, it's about not giving chances away in this rotation situation, I think. But yeah, Tolentino, Martinek loves it, Muller loves it. Loving it might not be enough, but the 4-2-4 shape is countered on us, and Ricky Jordan on the 15th minute gets the opening goal of the game. Almost at half time, 1-0 down. It's tight, isn't it? His defence is playing very well. Big Anwar on an 8. The goalkeeper playing very well. How are we doing? Yeah, not that great. Quintana again standing out, by the way. Love this guy. And the front line, the midfield, nobody's really clicking into gear. Yeah, it feels like they've got the momentum here. We need to get back in the game as soon as possible. And we're already out for the second half. Oh, Martinek. See if maybe it went with Lecoq. Maybe we would have still had. Maybe I've just tried to be too gallus playing Martinek. But it's because Lecoq and Nasser, I'd played them both like far too much, far too quickly. We got that nice run, so maybe this is a wee bit of taking your medicine on this one if we don't get any goals. I'm fearful just because we've seen so little chances. Our XG is under half a goal in the first half, which with the corners and the stuff like that we've had, like it's just diabolical, to be honest. Our attacks are just absolutely non-events in this game. Oh, yeah. At least we rotated the rest of the squad well enough where this game has been the finest of margins. We've not... Oh. Don't self-defecate too much just yet. Steffens back in. Muller. Oh. Muller last season would have scored that. Gutted. Or Martinek on the left wing would have scored that rather than centre forward. Come on. Too early, too quick, Steffens. We're getting some chances now, but the quality of player, Muller, Steffens, I don't think Martinek being present is kind of... Oh, come on. Tolentino. Oh, nail-biting stuff. Come on. Effigy Tenderfleet, congratulations to you on the 3 points. Tight game. Wow, look at that performance from his defence in midfield. Jesus, well done. And that 1 goal separates us for the second string. So I don't feel bad about it, but it's like, well, 3 points dropped. Big difference on the complexion of the table after that. We then roll into a cup game, and again, this was a big part of the rotation in the squad selection. So we've went back to the last shape we used in the cup. Very similar team, but again, we've rotated out the key forwards. We're starting Palma, who I had out on loan last year, who scored a goal and maybe progressed a little bit. Martinek, who kind of let us down in the last game, if we're being honest. But that midfield 4-4-2 kind of system behind the front two, I know it's a 4-4-1-1, you know what I'm saying, might help Martinek. We might get some shots away for Palma. And against this team, I don't think they were a big problem for us last time, which is why I decided to make this rotation. But I am worried now after us not scoring in the last game with no Lecoq and Nasser. But it means after these games, of course, because I think both these games happened on the same day, so I wanted them to get as much rest as possible. Then, it should balance off again, you hope. It's about picking your moments to make these moves, and the second string have to be good enough. And Martinek last game let us down, and he really needs to show something in this game. We're at home, we're 1-0 down in the first 3 minutes of the game. We've done well enough in the cup where dropping points in this game might not be the be-all and end-all, but conceding first 3 minutes in doesn't need to be a precursor for the match, but it better not be. Because, Stephens and Fletcher were really good in the last game, and Mahadzime trying to play it up forward to, I think that would have been Palma, but he just didn't even get a touch on the ball. They've counted on, is this Beron, who scored the first goal, fires wide. And we do need a game where we're going to rotate our goalkeeper as well, by the way. That will be coming up at some point. And Florek has been very good. And we need to get the cup qualifications sewn up, and then we can do a full rotation. Jesus. Come on, Florek, save the pen. Keep us in the game, big man. El Alami. Right down the middle. Florek hesitated after diving, knowing that I could have maybe got something on it, but no. 2-0 in 15 minutes. Jesus. It shows us getting the ball out of our net. That's nice. Anyway. Oh, come on. Martinek, you can do it. Oh, bricked it. Come on, man. We're at home. Got to be more confident than that. Jensen and Castagno keep it going, but it runs out of play. And here we go. Tail feathers are up, boys. Come on, let's get going. Let's get some shots off. The last guy captained his keeper. We've not got that problem. Oh, no. We've lost the ball, and Joaquin Beron. He seems like a talisman, doesn't he? 3-0 down in the first 37 minutes. Jumping jimmies. Now, I've had big swings in matches myself, so I'm not going to rule out anything could happen in the second half. Quintana, back from midfield, number 8 shirt on, back in there defending. But it doesn't look good at 3-0 down at half-time. Very unlikely, although it's very not impossible, but I'm very much rotated. If I was full strength, it could just be Martinek! One back before half-time. Fyodor Martinek, well done. You can hear me shouting his name from the sidelines. Gets us back involved. Game on. How's it looking at half-time? Player ratings. Martinek with a goal now pushes up. He is captain for this. So Florek has had a mare. 7 shots off target for them, by the way. Only 4 on. And with their 4 on, they've scored 3 of them. Bad crack from Florek in this game. But again, his fitness is quite down. So, is it quite down? I don't know. Experienced minimal decline in performance. So yeah, 88's it's a nerf zone. Can he have them dropping out the 90? I think that's going to be club policy. Only 2 goals behind. If we don't let them, if we score the next goal, it's firmly game on again. Oh, what a goal, by the way. I didn't want to say anything there because I had no idea where the play was going, but that Alami just absolutely lashed one from the edge of the box. It's probably game over with that. Lovely goal, by the way. Jensen finds Quintana on the edge of the box for a shot. At least he gets a wee midfield kind of action into the game. I wonder if that'll help his progression, playing in midfield in this match, just pushing him in a different role. He plays CB and CM according to his profile, so it's not totally fish out of water material, but the stats were wildly nerfed at centre mid versus centre back, and Astua is very much a level down on Quintana. But I thought, hey, he's been very impressive, and imagine he went into midfield and he was actually just halfway okay. A Stua with an OG just really sums up this game for me. Oh, can we score a second? Federico Palma. Looks like a jammy goal, but he gets it. Yeah, if we could have been a bit tighter at the back in this one. Like I say, scored a penalty and a world day with that Alami. So then that, if you take them out of the equation, that makes it 3-2. And I say the goalkeeper was a bit soft for at least one or two of those goals. So hard to take, but again, much rotated squad. Martinic and Palma. Do they vindicate themselves? I don't know. Hard to say that categorically. We then get back into the league against Athletic Club Lyon. And again, I think we've got our rotation plan set. We do. We're back to full strength and everyone is at full fitness and the team is unrecognisable. Now, the goalkeeper is still where he's at. And what's the deal with this? Why has he got this funny pitch? That's cool. That's cool. Nice. He's got... Is this guy's in a ticket? He's got his own rig out. That's quality. Same shape as me. Same formation. Player ratings, I'm probably beating him in every position, I think. So, on paper, this should be a game we win. But as we know, this game is certainly not played on paper. I just seen Riger there. Is Riger in this team? No, I'm tripping. Is he got a guy? Oh, he's got a guy called Riger. That's funny. That is funny. 12 minutes in this cool stadium, so fair play to this guy. Half time. This has been a clash of the Titans, it feels like. This team's good, like I say, on paper. I should be... Yeah, it's very tight, isn't it? Very, very tight. Uh-oh. Both teams have started the second half with a bit of zest, a bit of pep in their step here. Both want the first shot of the half. It goes to the Athletic Club Lyon team. Mooney. Oh. Still going. Here we go. Lecoq. Oh, he's done it. Emmanuel Lecoq. He loves the club. He plays for the badge. He always penetrates the box. Emmanuel Lecoq. Buzzing for that. Full fitness as well. Rotation. This is maybe a big 3 points to be picking up here. If we pick it up, that is... Oh! Casas. Look at the position he gets into. I love that. Nasser, wee bit more composure. They found the back of the net there and really made this game feel a wee bit more comfy. Christopher Will in defensive mid, by the way. I've not seen him much in this game. 7.3 rating. Casas on an 8. Love that. Zeller at the booking nerfs him a bit, doesn't it? Yeah. So that's interesting. Oh, here we go. Mooney to Nasser. 1-on-1 with the keeper. He doesn't miss. Hamada Nasser. 2-0 to the BarcaLomond. The breakthrough has happened and now we are in control. 2-0. Oh, brilliant. Red card for Will. Oh, what? Good thing there's no suspensions. But yeah, we're finishing this game with 10 men. Maybe we lose that clean sheet. Or Mooney. Just run into the corner, son. Kill the clock. Oh, maybe not. Swings it in for Lecoq. Lecoq loses out, but buys a corner for us. Last action of the game. Can we make it 3-0? Tolentino. Go on, geez the highlight. Feels like it trolls us sometimes with those corners, doesn't it? Oh, well, putting his body on the line. I don't know what he done there. Snapped a guy, but we win that one 2-0. Back on the horse, as they say. And we've got 2 more games to catch up in. The next one, again, is in the league. Now, I'm not sure I had any planned rotations for this one. Or, yeah, we're just going to go with the best 11 again because they were back to full fitness. And let's just start putting teams to the sword again. The goalkeeper, but showing signs of reduced capabilities on the pitch now at this stage. We definitely need to be looking at rotating him for the next match we're playing. If we've not done so already, I don't think we have anyway. We've got one more match to catch up on this against the Hellions, the return match against them in the cup. But we're back to full strength, and I think that was the plan for these next 3 games. So even though we didn't do too great with the rotated teams, back to full strength should equilibrium balance stuff out, you know. Oh, Tolentino swung it in there. Wagner got on it, and maybe there's going to be a counter attack to deal with quickly. Oh, yes, snifled out. Stifled out. It's not over yet, but Hines is still on the break here. Zeller. I love this wee guy at left back, by the way. He's been a wee hero since coming in rather unexpectedly. I didn't think I would need to change the left backs. I did like Castano so much. But this wee Zeller has been a player. Oh, Casas, first time clearance, finds Lecoq. And then he's tried to play Grant rather than Nasser there, and that's broke it down. 40 minutes. It feels like there's going to be a goal before half time, and maybe it's not for me. Could just feel that was going to go in. James Horton opens the score, and he's been bursting away a few times in this first half. Feels inevitable, but we're going to get a highlight from kickoff here, and if we could instantly reply, that would be brilliant. Lecoq finds Nasser. Oh, feels like that was worked off the training ground there, but Nasser didn't quite get the freedom to get the shot away cleanly. Goal kick for Benchikroon. But yeah, we are motivated to get back into this. We know that they come down the tunnel at half time, 1-0 down. I'm not going to be happy. Oh, Lecoq just needs to get a better connection there. Oh, no. A set piece like that is a sore one to concede. I didn't even think, I was just waiting for it to go half time. I didn't even think that was going to result in anything. 2-0 down at the break. Look at that for the XG, by the way. Maybe that will change after their goal clicks in, but that's wild. No, it hasn't. I've almost doubled his XG and I'm losing 2-0 somehow. Nice play from their keeper's playing a blinder, isn't he? We need to score. Get ourselves back in this game. We can still win this. This could be one of those but the last couple of games I've been saying in this video already, like, it feels quite inevitable how the games have shaken out, but this feels like a game where a comeback might be on the cards. Willie Hines? Did they get two Hineses up front? Oh, it's Hines and Horton. I think this Hines was the more exciting one in the first half, actually. Macnu 2 United, by the way. Tactics are boss. Feels like he's just undone me here somehow. I just don't know how I've not scored. His keeper's playing a blinder. And Hines and Horton just absolutely cut through me a few times. And their shots are just pathetic, man. 55 minutes, BarcaLomond. This is not good enough. So he's played a risky bet. That Ferrero, by the way, he's a boss. And look at them, man. They're just cutting me up. Horton makes it 4-0. Argentinian centre-back. Not even that great, but good. To get in my team? I don't know, probably. Yeah, a wee bit quicker. Lecoq gets a shot away. I've got no interest in this game anymore. Florek. Has Florek maybe been part of the thing because of his fitness now? Getting into the yellow. I'm not so sure. Maybe we should have rotated him before. This game looked quite even on paper, but I don't think... Oh, there we go, Nasser. Get your goal bonus in there, prick. I'm only kidding. But yeah, Quite here, the manager. He's probably known that's the way I'm going to play system-wise. He's got a nice kind of little buff here for a nice wee nerf for me. GG's to you, my man. So currently in the league, we are sitting 7th. 9 games played, 4 wins, a draw, and 4 losses now. After the last couple of games where these are all friendlies, Deportes Temuco took me head-to-head for a few, but losing here to Macanu 2, after winning against Athletic Club Leon, but also losing to Effigy United. 2 additional losses on our record here. Just maybe stifles those top 3 chances. Macanu has moved into 2nd, very convincing. Effigy, who we also dropped points to, has moved into 4th. And now, like, it feels like, yeah, we're going to need to go on an almost impeccable run if we were to rekindle those league hopes. But where we still have some strong hopes is in the Cup. And here we go against La Florida Hellions. I can't remember the score last time we played this team, but I think we beat them. Similar looking lineup. They've got a 67 rated CB, who I'm guessing is like a centre mid or something, because it's red. Oh, he's a left back. Oh, interesting. He might be cheat code. He might be cheat code. But we're back to full strength for this one, and we want to qualify out the group stage of the Cup into the knockouts. So let's hope we can let's finish this little run of fixtures with a good positive result at home in the Cup. I'm pretty sure we want revenge on this team, so I don't know if we drew with them or if they beat us. But I remember giving them props in the last episode. Wow. Augustin Philemon. World of a goal. 1-0 up, or 1-0 down for me in 11 minutes. Jesus. Talk about curse of the commentator. Here we go, boys. Let's get back in it. Very quick play. We find Nasser, and he wants to put his name on the game. I'm the guy that scores bangers from the edge of the box. 1-1. Here we go. Well done, Hamada. Oh, I totally missed that goal. What happened there? Henry, does he score from the free kick? No way. Rebound off the wall. Nita. Oh, that Nita was good last time, wasn't he? Sylvain Henry. Well done. Sylvain Henry. Well done to you. The mixture of Wiltord and Thierry. 2-1. Jesus, this is going to be a tough game. I wonder if we'll qualify from this group of the cup, by the way. Nervous times. Oh no, the clock is going to kill us here. 3 minutes added on. Not been a highlight forever. Oh, here we go. The final kick of the ball, maybe. Zippy play. Tolentino finds Nasser. Nasser gets into the final third. Mooney gets into the box. Shot away. Abreu gets it out for a corner. Come on, boys. Get everyone in the box. What are you pricks doing on the halfway line? Get into the box. Oh, Nasser. The weeest guy on the planet. Wagner, where are you, man? It's not on. Not on. Wait till I get them down the tunnel. I'm going to smash Nasser. Wagner. And Kaiser. These guys are these are goal threats. Oh, they're getting a corner. Last kick of the game, probably just to rub my face in it. Poor show, guys. Poor show in this one. Tight match, all the same, right? But poor show. Florida Hellions, well done to you. What's that in the head-to-head? What was the game last time with the Hellions? We drew. Tight match. This time he's learned his lesson from the first game and he's came back at me with a vengeance. Now, at point of recording tomorrow, Commons Farm Arega is our next match in the league. The next day we've got the cup, then a few days off before we come back in league action. So we want to check this Rivals Cup thing to see how the group stage is sitting. We know how the domestic Stone League is sitting. We definitely need to rest and recuperate. We definitely need to do some moves in the transfer window here. So one game left to go. Hellions are through. Failing a dramatic turn of events, Hellions are through. And who are we playing? Paris last. So yeah, Dragones. Oh, that's going to be... I need to win my game and then really hope that La Florida Hellions here do their professional best, as it were. And then, yes, I think we need to take that full strength. Commons Farm Arriaga. So I think that could be the best game to rotate the keeper for. That's fine. I don't mind that. And I'm going to play Palma over Nasser in this one. And I'm going to swap them sides. I'm going to put Lecoq on the right, running in like Thierry Henry. And we'll put Palma on the other side. We'll see how they work as a duet. Steffens in support is a bit different. We'll keep Tolentino on. We've rotated some other spots. I'm a bit tempted to actually put that whole second string defence back together for this one because of the opposition we have. I think I might, by the way. I think I'll play Riger in at left centre back. We'll drop Kaiser for Quintana. And then for this cup game, we can make a nice rotation off the back of that where we will play Nasser over Lecoq and rotate some other bits and bobs as well. I kind of need to bring Florek back into this. I hope that one game off will be enough for him. And then after that, we'll know where we stand with the cup. That'll be our last cup game. We then got a few days off in the window, of course, before we come back against Condora. So I think, like, you know, the shopping list, we've been kind of looking at it, we've been kind of building it over the last couple of games. We've been analysing players and the depth choices we've got, etc. One thing I've not had to look at over this video yet is our progression over the last 7 days. This is so since we last recorded, it was less than 7 days ago, but we don't get to see 3 days ago. But Quintana has jumped up 2 points to being rated 66 after those games. He gets plus 2 points for his defensive stats, so that is huge actually. Does he then become statistically involved in the best 11? Kaiser's 67, he's 66. Wow. Quintana's almost worked his way in to being one of the best defenders in the team. Love that. Florek, we've seen his improvement already. Tolentino has got better. An improvement on shooting and dribbling is nice to see. Well back in the fold as well with an improvement on dribbling and defence. That's quality for a defensive mid. And then our boy Grant has went up +1. Grown into the team. Passing stats have went up a bit. Physical's really high. It's one of the things I've always liked about him. And then Mazadaze, who played a few games, he's got better shooting physical, which is fun. And Martinek's dribbling got better. So some nice improvement. The blue players haven't moved much, but we do actually have some individual moves on Wagner's stats. Pace is better, passing is better, and Lecoq's dribbling is improved with his physicality, so that's fun. Along with some other ones down here for the likes of Kaiser. Oh, Kaiser, by the way, he can't be far away from a +1 move, and Zeller as well. So the players are actually progressing quite a lot at this level. That's interesting to note and fun to watch out for coming up to the next kind of period of games, as it were. And a few of them, like, will need shipped out. This is Stu I can't do anything about at the moment, but it might just be the end of the road for Muller and Martinek, who I do fit in Palma. Like, I might just need to reimagine my whole backup forwards. I like the Steffens guy. Madzahadze is kind of okay. They're now at a 62 rating, but yeah, Muller and Martinek, and Palma will maybe give one more chance to, I suppose, but feels like maybe for right mid and left mid they are just a bit too below the level, although Muller does have 70 pace. It was so fun in the Ice League, and Martinek shooting is pretty good as well if I can find it. 66, which, you know, for a player rated 61 is pretty good, so maybe they're just not quite at this level yet. And yeah, backup keeper is something whatever bemoaning on this channel, it feels like. But yeah, the Cup, we're going down to the last game of the group stage against Paris, who last time, yeah, we beat 3-0. What was that team? Was that a rotated team or a strong team? That was a strong team with a tweak of tactics. Oh, it wasn't totally strong. We rotated the defence, actually. It was the goal. Yeah, well, I'm happy with the changes we'll be making for that one. And we need to get 3 points against that team. Commons Farm, Arriaga. Yeah, so Commons Farm, Arriaga. We play Lecoq, no Nasser. We play Tolentino and these guys, but not, yeah, I'm happy with that. And then when we go to the Paris game, Mooney will be fully fit, Nasser will be fully fit. These guys are all fine to play as well. And hopefully Florek is back, fully fit, after De Kock playing this game. Nice. And Condora, we want to be full strength for. So I don't really know what full strength looks like these days. But what I might try and do with this is go with the old plan A and try and catch him out. It's the left wing. Do we try Muller? That's a bit of a risky game to try Muller in, isn't it? Yeah, so I'll need to chew this one over before that game. It's a big game. I don't want to be advertising my tactics too far ahead of time. But I am certainly going back to the drawing board to think, what's the best combo? You know, what's the best way to get through this Condora game? Well, will there be a new signing in the building? Let's wait and see. But yeah, wish me luck against Common Farms Aregua. Thanks to everyone that's tuned into the video today. I hope you were cheering me on there and hopefully not disappointed you too much. But we're still going through. We need to rescue the league campaign. We're still hopefully going to qualify for the next round of the Cup. Let me know how you're getting on this season in the Cup and in the league, and what you're preparing ahead of the mid-season transfer window. On screen and now some other stuff that I've made that YouTube thinks you might enjoy. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more content like this. Stay out of trouble, and I'll catch you on the next one.